Hi, this is Ben Baxter with Accent Software, bringing you a quick tip on Dynamics 365 Business Central. This one is going to apply to anyone in any industry because it all has to do with finance and what we allow users to do. So I want to point out in Business Central that we have something called General Ledger Setup. And what this allows us to do is control the allowable posting from and the allowable posting to dates. So this means when I create a transaction, I post a shipment, I post a receipt, I post an invoice, all of those are date tracked events. And so this forces my users to stay within, in this case, the current month of 12/24. Some people have this a little bit more open. We recommend having it as a monthly process, part of the monthly changeover process to establish the next month that people are allowed to post in. This affects all users unless you create an exception. So now I want to show you where exceptions are created. So we have in the system something called user setup. Now the user setup controls more things such as the sales invoice posting, purchase posting, those kind of processes, what pops up when they hit post. The allowable posting periods are in here as well. Now, if they're blank, like Alan and Alicia, they both have blank allowable posting dates. That means it uses the global value established in the general ledger setup. But I also have two users, the admin user that has the entire Q4 available to post in, so 10/1 through the end of the year. And then I have Amy, who's a little bit newer, so she has a much tighter window. So she only has the week of 12/23 through the end of the year. So the start of the week through the end of the year. Those are things you can control per user to tighten up that window of when they can write transactions. So if you have people who make a lot of mistakes, this is a good way to hone that in and make sure that it's in the right period. Now, that being said, there are automated processes such as the adjust cost posting process. Those things go based on the user's available allowable posting from date if the transaction is happening prior to it. There's some other nuances to that, so make sure you talk to either your partner. If you don't have a partner or one that you trust with this kind of information, by all means reach out to Accent Software. I will say that we specialize in manufacturing. So if you are in the manufacturing space and you need a partner that knows that very well, reach out to us. Let's start a conversation. If you're in a different industry, you can still reach out to us. We just may have you talk to a different partner if we know one that works within your special industry. So with that, I appreciate the time and hope you enjoy the video.